Hi, YouTube. Hope you're doing well, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Cam. Hi, Undine. Hi, Tim. So, now that we have fun, your Chibi Robo VODs have been getting me through this lesson planning. I'm so happy to hear that, Super Alessandro. The Chibi Robo VODs have been doing much better than I expect them to, and since we're on talking to the YouTube as well, thank y'all so much. I'm so happy to that y'all are giving that playthrough a chance because I'm really enjoying it. Like, I really am. So thank you. I also want to say to anybody in the Appalachian areas, I'm near an Appalachian area, and the tropical storm hitting the mountains right now is really, really crazy. So I hope everybody's safe. I hope your families are safe. I hope your friends are safe. And I hope y'all get through this, because I mean, my lights are flickering here. So also, if I just end up disappearing, it's because my power went out. Right. Hi. I love the lesson in Nintendo games. Me too. I've been finding it really, really enjoyable. I changed my Twitch account because I got a new phone and I forgot the login info of the old account. Same Ginger as before? Oh, okay. Well, hello again, Ginger. It just passed us. Yeah, it passed us. It passed us. But I mean, it's still like windy and like we have trees everywhere, so things are still like processing, but we didn't get hit by like the thick of it. Okay, so let's get started. I want to go ahead and remind everybody again that we won't be streaming tomorrow, so there won't be any stream or VOD tomorrow because I am going to a dinner with new friends. My boyfriend's made a work friend and they invited us to dinner, and I'm really nervous about it. I keep thinking about it. Like, it's been on my, like, this is why I like don't really get out much, just because like I get very, very, it's not that I'm like scared of it. It's just like it's on my mind so much. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. But because of that, I'm going to a dinner tomorrow. So, okay, switch over to that, and let's do this, and I think we're ready to go. So we're just gonna do some story today because we need to get some story done. I'm gonna go straight into story. Well, I'll burn my resin and stuff at the end, but I kind of like that pacing for this game. Don't be nervous, you can handle 100%. I know, that's the crazy thing, is like my job now is like I talk to people all day long, but I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm just crazy. Oh, I wanted to tell y'all. Let's go ahead and go to the next story area and then I'll tell y'all. I have been working on a new series idea that will be debuting, I think, next week. I'm really excited with how it's going so far. The reason why I didn't listen to the Gaga album today was because I've been working on that today. And it's like, it's still like a sort of ranking, but I've added some new things to it, and it's, I hope that y'all will like it because I'm really liking it. I'm really excited about it. So excited that I want to show y'all now, but I won't because it'll all be, yes, oh my gosh, it'll all be exciting when we see it. So right, what were we doing? Oh right, we had found this place. It's like the last area, I think, for, we have to like do, according to the survivors, the master diviner had led the army to attack the rebel forces, right, made by the disciples of Sanctus Med. Right, your most urgent task right now is to head to the knight's encampment, right, and meet up with, right, okay. Well, I will be doing that after I unlock everything on the map. Right. Chori! Thank you. Well, thank you for converting to a Prime sub, Chori. Teddy Ursa! Hi, Teddy Ursa. I'm like you. I'm like a professional. I'm cosplaying you at the office. I don't know if you work in an office, but I assume you do. Did you see the link shot trailer? Oh, right. I forgot. I told y'all that I was gonna watch some stuff before we got started. Okay, so let's go watch some things. Let me pause and we'll watch some things. I want to catch up on things. We have a lot of HoyoVerse media to catch up on. Friday, Saturday evenings are my HoyoVerse days. I celebrate that with y'all. What's your favorite character in Honkai at the moment? I still like Pella, even though she's not really here. I think in all honesty, Ting Yun. I really like Ting Yun and Robin. Okay, so let's watch that stuff. Everyone on YouTube, I told everybody that we would watch some things. We have some things queued up already, so let's go ahead and get the queue queuing. The first thing I want to watch is the version 5.1 trailer, Rainbow Destined to Burn. Rainbow Destined to Burn. So let's do that. This always does this, man. This always does this. I can never get my desktop thing working. Like, the thing that I need to do is figure out how to get desktop stuff to be seamless. But until then, we will... No. Like, girl. Hi, Haru. Welcome. Trying to get something set up here. Yay. Okay, we can do it like this, actually. Oh, yay. It doesn't even show up, girl. There we go. Okay. So this is the 5.1 trailer for Genshin. I have like a few videos, so it's going to be maybe like 8 to 10 minutes of videos. But I can drink some tea. Hi, Nownix.
For a long time.
Thank you, Nownix, Super Nanny.
Time, and too many things can go wrong.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
When does 5.1 come out?
For the Masters of the Night Wind. So Auroron
oh, she looks. Oh, that's my girl. That's my girl.
Great going, Malika. We're already off to a rocky start.
Jilonen. She is so me-coded. I want to cosplay like that. I think I could pull off a cosplay like that.
Signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. So Auroron was indeed being threatened.
She skates.
Great going, Malika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Oh, she's like really pretty, but she's also like, you can tell by her voice that she's kind of like reserved. Oh my goodness. DJ. She's kind of Jet Set Radio coded. Oh, this is
trying to finish that ancient name.
Kachina's auntie.
His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
The Geo girlies are really eating. The Geo girlies are really eating. Like, we're being fed, like, for real.
In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
5.1 comes out in 12 days. Slay.
We have to make the decision for
I'll be there.
Here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the wolves, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is...
Welcome to the chat, Orlock. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi so late in the evening. I have so many international girlies who stop by and send me love, and it means so much to me that you take the time out of your midnight adventures to leave such a kind message for me. I hope you enjoyed the girly pop blocks. We are getting ready for another one. It's a few weeks out, though. A few weeks out.
It's worth any price.
Charge! Let's give them everything we've got!
Matman must pay the price, and only Malika's death can clear the debt. All I wanted was to
I like Jilonen.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
We got a raid. Oh my goodness, y'all. I feel so like so many people like just stop by and they're so nice to me. Okay. Hi, Josu. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Rose. Shout out to Josu, otherwise known as Elvin Leaf. Y'all go follow. Y'all go follow one of our right there. Y'all go follow. See, they got the avatar. Y'all go follow. Trust and believe. Okay, let's get back into this.
If I could...
Wait a minute.
I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival.
I hope that next patch seems like it's going to be really action-packed. We're going to be going into the thick of it. Oh, wait a minute. No, because that's me. That's me. That's me during like the deep, deep winter. Also over there, that's me during the deep, deep winter. The one in the back, that's me with my pink wig in the deep, deep winter. And that's me 2 days into spring with a light tan right there in the middle. I'm so excited. Vaughn, did you see the Sitlal Lee? Her design is so good. I don't know. Hi, Fawn and friends. Hi, Hammy. Okay, let's look at Lingsha. HoyoVerse really just like released at, like release on release on release.
静かに
Shizukani.
あなたの悩みは匂いでわかります
I can smell your worries. What's she doing to my friend?
取り除いてあげましょうまずは真摯に私に委ねてください
Wait a minute. Where's the quality? Let's make sure that's 1080p. I need to see that again. She's like floating around.
私に委ねてください
Wait, this is that girl that was in Sumeru doing the smoke. She got some work done.
助けて
Whoa.
煙は自然と上がるもの
I don't know why we have the JP though, but I like it. The stockings. Wait a minute, the stockings. The extensions of her body, like her hands and her like shins down to her feet, having like the red fading into like her skin tone. That is really cool. That is really cool.
そこですかこの世のすべては過ぎゆく運営に過ぎません
Cute little babies come out of her smoke thing.
心の薬が必要です
Oh, this is really, really, really.
煙もなくなるあなたの恐怖がこんな形をしていたなんて
何度も何度もここはお前が来ていい場所じゃね
そうですねですが
Whoa, a new regional Eevee? She even has her own Eevees.
どうぞ
That would be a cool regional Eevee. Let's be real, that would be a really cool regional Eevee. This is kind of our season. Like, we've been eating. Like, we've been very fed lately. Okay, there's still the 4th anniversary theme song. Speaking of, I want to show y'all a clip after this. It's going to be my turn to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something after this, and then we'll get started on the game. Because it ate, and I know some of y'all already saw it, but we're just going to talk about it when we get to it. It's me and my twin. Eating a fish. Flying the kites of leeway. Looking at the stars.
See, sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy.
Wait a minute. It's like looking back on all of the adventures.
Can't see the scene ahead's blurry.
All 300 hours of story that I got through. Oh my goodness. All consolidated into 4 minutes.
Travel through the heights and shallows. Put on a sturdy shell to face the perils.
Hold up. Miss Vocalist?
Pursue the dream.
No, listen to the vocals.
Travel through the heights and shallows. Put on a sturdy shell to face the perils.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Hear about
Yeah.
last love is shining bright in the deep night.
Get into it.
To find many times and know what's wrong or right. The scars will finally heal. Do not fear, the road not taken. The outer is no problem. Tomorrow, gentle in the good night.
No, because she's a really gorgeous singer.
Odysseys comes with the greetings of the breeze. Will there be
And it's a really pretty song, too.
Please tell me.
That's 88 Degrees Bedrock?
Travel through infinite dusks and
I love that part.
break through the strong tide to reach the other side. I hear about your last trade. Some words are heavy when some words are light. We are like two meteors that miss each other. We'll finally reunite to catch up with the sunlight, with the brightest fire.
No, this woman can sing. This woman can sing, but because she was sitting in her mix the whole beginning of the song, like that soft, like, da-da-da-da-da, like she was like really like able to control. And like the thing is in people's vocals, you have chest voice and head voice, but the mix is the middle between. It's like you're kind of in your falsetto, but you're still like sort of using like that chest to add a little bit of oomph behind it, so it doesn't sound like that Mariah Carey like whistle, like airy wispy. She was able to sit there, and it takes a lot of technique to be able to sit in that because it's kind of sitting in two different voices, and a lot of people don't have the larynx and vocal agility to be able to do that. But then she went into full like head belting at the end, and like that's musicality. She's able to stay with the swelling of the instrumentation, and that's talent. Yeah. It's crazy how she was clearly enunciating. I think that she comes from the school of Mariah because Mariah likes to do that too. No, because HoyoVerse, like, if you are a fan of HoyoVerse and you decide to get into HoyoVerse, they have an entire, like, kit and caboodle of entertainment for you. At the journey's end, we will meet again. That's gonna be the end of the game when they meet. Oh, does this also give like... Oh. It's Mavwika. Ooh, that had a little bit of teaser. Okay, there's one more thing that I want to show y'all, and then we're gonna play the game, okay? I'm gonna make it a surprise, though. Hi, Lark. Hi, Lark. Are y'all ready? I'm excited to watch this with y'all. Because I know some of the girls have already seen this. I know some of the girls have already seen this. I know some of the girls have already seen this. And they ate this up. 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 This was so good. No. Like, I'm not playing the game, but this was good. I would watch seasons of anime to this. I would watch seasons of anime of this. I want them to do Tails. I want them to do Amy. I want them to do Rouge. I want them to all get nothing. This is not, no.
Shadow! Hurry! Hurry! You have to see this!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Look!
For those of y'all who don't know like Sonic lore, then this part doesn't
Borealis.
seem like anything
You
to
can only
you,
see
but
them from certain latitudes down there, but up here we can see the whole.
Maria.
Thank you. I just pushed it a little. That's all.
well, they
The low
are,
gravity
Lark. They
here
are.
only keeps your condition in remission. You should know better than to exert yourself.
Okay, in the original story of Shadow the Hedgehog, Shadow was created as the ultimate life form, and Maria is the daughter of the person who created Shadow. And Maria is like sickly and she lives in space because it's the only way for her to sustain her life. And Shadow was like so dedicated to protecting her and he lost her. And that's why Shadow has his whole villain arc.
I know. You're right.
This is kind of like a
But
flashback
when
to
it
that.
comes to the beauty of the earth, I can't help myself.
But this isn't the highlight
I
of it.
can't
You'll
wait
know
for
the highlight
day
when you see
when
it.
we can finally return.
I was created here. I don't know if there's a place for me on
Lark,
Earth.
thank you for subscribing.
Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all
What
manner
people
of
like about
medicine.
this is the first time we've seen Sonic in such a mature animation style. Like such a sophisticated animation style that respects the sort of way that we as fans see
You and
Sonic.
grandfather are doing your best.
Oh my goodness,
I'm
I'm
just
so excited.
as happy to spend time with you here while you both research.
Hi, Simon. Sonic does have emotional depth every now and then. Most of the time it's just chow and fast, but...
That robot was heading towards grandfather's lab. Shadow, you have to save him.
No, Comet, we're not streaming tomorrow. Hi, Comet. Not Chibi Robo.
I'll handle this. Just wait here. I'll be back. I promise.
It's all of this that was really cool. Just the Sonic, I mean, Shadow eats this up. The sound design, the direction. Hi, damsel. Like, we've never seen Shadow actually throw down like this before. Like, canon. It was so gaggy.
No. This isn't right.
Yes, Shadow is Gilonin.
This is the Guardian Units of Nations. Prepare
I
to
think
be
that
boarded.
was
The
it.
soldiers.
Everything else is
stormed
just
the
kind of
Ark.
like flashback.
Destroy all
But when we all
evidence.
saw that like little bit, we were like, oh my god, we are so back. We are so back. We are so back. We are so back. Okay, everybody, let's get started on the game. I'm so sorry. Let's get started on the story. We had a lot of videos to get through. Oh, hold up. Excuse me, sir.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face.
I gotta get a... I didn't do any
Did
exploring.
the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus...
I did see the Genshin stuff already. Gilonin is really sick. She's kind of Jet Set radio coded, kind of shadow coded. And she also looks exactly like me. It's just so crazy that so many characters look so much like me. The big green eyes, the leopard ears, the T-body, hourglass figure. You know, it's just so crazy.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate. That won't do. Too slow.
What's in your prescription?
Better late than never.
I thought that was your twin. I did too, but it's not. It's not. It's not. I actually haven't been talking to HoyoVerse at all, so
Welcome, customers.
I don't know where that comes from, but... Okay, we're not having any of this.
Stars echo.
Welcome to my HoyoVerse stream. They like to skip turns. Like, it's supposed to be my turn.
I venture for forever.
I should have saved that, but okay. Oh, that's right. When they go down, they do advance on their allies. Oh well, you live and you learn. Thank you, Ultra Gay Dylan, for subscribing for 3 months. Thank you for 3 months. You're kind of giving Walt vibes today with those glasses. Thank you, Haru. That's honestly kind of cool. Anytime I do, like, I try to like give like a little bit of clean. I want to look like a sophisticated like person. But I don't see it. I just see like a gamer getting ready to play an anime game. So you telling me that gives me a lot of confidence. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Seize the moment.
What's going on here? I was about to say.
Let's be friends.
Hey Fawn, I just want to ask if you're already done Act 2 of Natlan's Archon Quest. If so, then I missed that last week. I finished Natlan's Archon Quest all on the release week. So you can, well, not the release week, but like it pretty soon, like right when it came out. It's all, I have the VODs up though. You think so, Josu? I'm sorry, I'm on call. I actually like low-key want to get my hair cut this way, like at this length. Like obviously it's like a little bit slicked down and stuff, but I like being able to like change up my look, and I've been using wigs so much for like my normal looks that I feel like it's a little bit more drastic for me to go a little bit shorter. I was thinking like if I did go shorter, I could probably go blonde easier too, because I've been wanting to go blonde for a minute. I've been wanting to go blonde for like a year and a half now, and I was like, what if I just like destroyed my hair for like 2 years? I got good hair genetics, so it could come back. I don't know. I'm sorry, Bailu. I'm sorry. Let's do this, and then this, and then this.
Wonders to raise your spirits.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I go? I can't go back. Dang it. Okay, we're just gonna give it to her. I wanted to give Robin the boost, the Tingyan boost. You just cut your hair to that length? Are you liking it? Have you heard of Sword of Convalrea? It's a gacha kind of thing like Final Fantasy Tactics. I haven't, no life. But you know me, I like Final Fantasy. My ears perked up. Thank you, Pizzo. I hope you find it. It's like right during that like release schedule of like when it actually came out.
Welcome, customers.
Thank you.
What's my HSR user ID? It's somewhere. I can put it in here in a second. This battle's taking a minute. These wolves are tough. It's because I'm not paying attention to them doing action advanced. Who cares? You can advance as much as you want. I don't think you know that I'm playing the Yas squad.
I hope for an end to. Never hesitate. Seize the moment. Yeah. May song bring us
I venture
victory.
forth forever. Triumphant.
You like to cut it short so you can grow out a little bit? Yeah, the thing is like I wanted to cut it short a while ago. Like, I mean, since I've been doing content, I've had really long hair, and like my hair is shorter than it used to be. But I'm like, I've had long hair for such a long time, and I normally like to go in and out of having long hair because my hair grows quite fast. It slowed down as I gotten older, but when I was younger, it used to grow out so fast. And I'm not the type of person that gets like caught up, like, ooh, my hair looks bad. Like, yeah, I've had bad haircuts. I mean, y'all have seen pretty much all of my bad haircuts for the past few years. Ooh. But I feel like it's time to go short again, and I have so many wigs and stuff that like I don't feel like it would interrupt the sort of look that I go for in terms of the content. So, and if I go blonde, I literally want to go like a brownish blonde. Like I want to go a blonde that looks like my skin tone, because I think that's such a cool thing. I love when people who have like a little bit of a tan go to a blonde that matches their skin tone like exactly. But I don't know how to bleach my hair. I haven't done that in like 10 years. So if I did bleach my hair, it's probably going to come out really weird. But I want to try. I want to try. Okay, Rai. Anybody else who's filing in right now, if you're in the mountainous areas or in any of the areas getting hit by that tropical storm, I hope that you and your family and friends are okay or are finding stability. That kind of like hit us kind of crazy. I don't think any of us really knew the gravity of it. I didn't know the gravity of it really until I started seeing the pictures. So hope y'all are good. I hope things are peaceful, or at least finding peace. I saw houses underwater and I was like, ooh girl, some people are going through it today. It's a very bad day for some people right now. I feel like our hair is pretty similar, but you probably need to like do 2 to 3 rounds of bleach. Yeah, I mean like if I were to bleach my hair, I'm going to do it thinking like, okay, I might completely ruin my hair and have to wear wigs for like 3 weeks straight. But I'm willing to take that journey.
Much better.
I love playing Bailu. It's so fun to just being like, who's gonna get healed? I wonder. Oh, I need to do her buff. I was like, why are we so weak right now?
It's okay.
Show me what you fear, the skills, not fear.
I've seen some really crazy stuff happening in Florida. Stay safe, Florida friends. Yeah, Florida is probably getting the worst of it.
Already. Fast enough for you.
I do appreciate that this section of the game really trusts the player to be able to just kind of like... I feel like this is the most open that I've seen one of the maps at this point in the game. Girl, the Yas squad is so wild, like... like, you can't make this up. I don't care anything about dyeing hair, but I've heard people saying that dyeing your hair is as close in color as your skin tone is supposed to be really flattering, but okay, maybe that's just a TikTok trend. I think it is. I've had, I mean, my blonde wigs that I wear, I feel like even though they look really cheap, they do complement. Like, when I tone up my brows and my hair, it makes my features present a different way. Like, I do like my dark hair. I think it's like really... I think it's a very handsome trait to have like very dark hair on like my face shape, and I like that, but I just want something a little bit new, you know? And I think it would be really fun to see how my features are when I have like sort of like a clean cut short blonde. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I tried to change. I got ambushed. Replacing Bailu next week with Lingsha for the full mother serve. Is Lingsha a healer? I just think of the blue-eyed demons when I hear skin and hair matching. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm dying. Miley Cyrus? Hi, Hydro. Oh, that won't do. Bailu, go ahead and get the medicine out. A lot of people say a lot of people will be scared to run a Bailu. A lot of people. And I'll name them. You're a Bailu main? You're a Bailu main? A lot of people would be scared to run Bailu. A lot of people would be scared to run Bailu. And I'll name them. Do you guys remember that? What I'm referencing? Or do I just sound crazy? Hi, babe. I said hi before, but I didn't think you said. Oh, okay. Well, hi. Glad you're here. Is there a single Vailu main? Right here, babe. Right here. She's in the Yas squad, so I'm a Vailu main as long as she lasts. She's got a lot of personality and charm, so it's gonna take a lot for me to get her out of my team.
Fangs and claws got dull. Fearless knows not fear.
Need a doctor?
Doing the Robin ultimate is actually really fun because you like it's fun timing it.
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
What should I do? What should I do? Let's get this thing. I know it's gonna do advance forward, but I want to just get rid of it. That's fine. We just lost Vailu. Fawn loves that extra layer of gacha in gameplay. That's kind of what it is, isn't it? Vailu's the gacha healer. I love the Yas squad. This game is so fun.
Show me what you can do. I'll give
You will love
5
Lingsha's
seconds.
voice acting, English voice acting. She gets Princess Bubblegum. Really? Ooh.
Not fear.
You know I'm a millennial. I love Adventure Time. Adventure Time! Come on, grab your friends. We're going to very distant lines.
I venture forth forever. Triumph! Victory is
No, but I do low-key love Adventure Time. Like, Adventure Time is one of my most favorite cartoons ever.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate! You need to get stronger.
Welcome, customers.
Girl!
I hope we're not destroying harmony and unison.
Vailu, we need that heal, babe. Nice.
Show me what you can do.
Bailu, the thing about Bailu is like people don't understand it, but Bailu, when you leave it to Bailu, she actually heals who needs to be healed. Like she knows who needs to be healed. She's the pharmacist. Like she knows what she's doing. Like I don't understand the whole like, oh, Bailu's a random. No, she knows what she's doing. She knows who needs to be healed. She's psychic. She can see ahead of time and see who the enemies are actually going to attack. And if she gets it wrong, she'll just revive them.
Fangs and claws got dull.
A 1,000 wonders. Fight as one.
Yeah, like even if I don't get Lingsha, I'm personally invested in Fawn getting Lingsha. Well, when the verse hits, you can't help but do a
We're
little.
supposed to attack, yes?
Lingsha, you're just mad that you can't sing.
Never hesitate!
Let me tend your wounds.
Lingsha will be sitting pretty like Arlecchino. Oh, Fawn, on stream, I got 2 pieces of Siege Queen. I am finally building her after months of being on the bench. That's gonna be so cool. Siege Queen is such a cool character.
10 years in silence, missing all the violence.
I won't do. I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory!
Dude. Her ultimate is just like insane. Like,
Show me what you can do. I'll give you
You bully! Night. Stars echo.
I hope I have enough to guarantee Lingsha, but we'll see. I've been hyping her for weeks. Oh, well, y'all know the state of my account. I got very lucky, so the universe is, you know.
Let's be friends.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
That was a hard battle. Hi, Wicked. I am doing well. Thank you so much for sending me that wish. I received it with gratitude. I hope you're doing well. I've been playing so much Deadlock that I don't know if anybody else has been playing Deadlock, but I've been playing Deadlock. I've been playing so much Deadlock that every time I see like a pot or a box, I break it because they have a chance of dropping resources that you need to win the fight. Oh. Okay, so we have to go down. Down, down, down by the river. Gosh, I need to pre-farm G-Lonin. I've been focused on other things. Well, y'all know me. I'm gonna get G-Lonin and be like, what does she need?
I hear some
Monkey.
disharmony.
She is so... I hear some disharmony. I love this character. Now, we are level 50. This thing's like level 54. Maybe we can take it. Maybe we can take it. We need to find a heal first. Let's heal, and then we'll head to it. Okay, so we healed. I think it's like over here. Okay. So I know Robin has an aura. I think Bailu has an aura. So let's do I have food? Let's eat something if I have it. Girl, of course I don't have food. Generates max energy. Hey, I'll take the 5% attack. Yeah, I'll take the 5% attack, babe. Okay, oh, can I do a defense one too? I love imagining, I can never, Xianzhou, in a complete crisis, there is just a mother wandering around singing and dilly-dallying. Because that's literally what's been happening for weeks at this point. Like, I was like, ooh, we're going to get so much story done today. And here I am running around, like, getting ready to fight a monkey. Like,
The show begins. A little something
Zen show.
Let's see.
Let's go. Oh, he didn't even know what hit him. Zien show.
dangerous thoughts.
Okay, we can't get that one. Let's get this one.
Harmony and unison. Let's be friends.
Fearless knows not fear.
Need a doctor?
Too slow.
I think we'll be okay.
Fangs and claws got dull.
I'm trying to think of something here. You hate this boss? Yay! Y'all, I just ate what I can only describe as a pint of mozzarella sticks and I'm spiritually fulfilled. That sounds good. I love eating just mozzarella cheese. Okay, everybody, what's your favorite cheese to eat? I love eating a mozzarella cheese. Like, you don't have to have like a favorite, but like if you could eat a cheese right now, what would you want? I also love like really sharp cheddar. Pepper jack? Yeah, that's a good one. Pepper jack's a pretty good one. Camembert? Oh, Ineko, you are a cultured girl, aren't you? I don't know what that is. Here, let's go ahead and open Mio GPT here. What is it called? What is it called? bear cheese. Ooh, no, 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 no. I've had this cheese before. I've had this cheese before. You're right. You're right. This is good. Mm-hmm. That's a good cheese. Yeah. Tilsiter cheese. Wait a minute. I can tell that that's a little bit crumbly and salty, right? I love a Gouda. You can't go wrong with Gouda. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Breedo? Do you know Miraculous? So girly pop. No, but I think the word is really girly pop. The only way to search cheeses. Okay, sorry. Right. Ooh, go ahead and...
Thank you. Stay safe.
What's in your prescription? Better late than never.
Yeah, Robin was like, girls, get it together quickly. Okay, the nice thing about, what's her name again? Fei Xiao. The nice thing about her is you can like kind of save her ult. Other characters, you kind of want to like use it after a certain bit. Like you want to save it sometimes, but you kind of want to use it. That's not the case with her. Like you can save it for sure. So this is what we're gonna do. We're going to...
Stars echo.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate. Too slow. I venture for forever. Triumph. Victory is...
She is so strong. Like it's insane, actually.
Let's be friends.
I've never had it, but cheese that I am conceptually obsessed with is Thé de Moine because it has its very own special tool that makes it curly. Well, you know I have to see that. Thé de Moine cheese? That's girly pop cheese. That's Mio cheese. That's cheese by Mio. Yes, you can only cut it that way because the ruffle shape actually is necessary for the optimal taste. Cheese by Mio. That's the cheese by Mio that I eat.
You don't look so good. Better late than never. This song bring us victory. Let's meet all together.
Show me what you can do. The fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Let's be friends.
I venture for forever. Triumphant.
Frillish cheese.
Victory is inevitable.
Orlock. So this is, yeah, it's basically a turn-based, like, turn-based fantasy RPG. But yeah, there's a lot of mechanics and stuff, and I have characters that are like all doing their own special things. Each character has like a certain gimmick, but yes, one of the reasons why I like these games, Orlock, is because HoyoVerse does a really good job of like making really fun stories, doing really solid gameplay, and I just really like the worlds. Like it's just so fun to see what they come up with. I just think it's they have very sophisticated design. Okay.
All together.
When is the Robin ruffled cheese dress collab? Almost like a little neo fantasy, a sprinkle of sci-fi in there. Hey girly pop, this is my first stream. Chihiro. Hi, welcome. We're playing Honkai Star Rail today. If you're a Pokemon girly, if you found me from Pokemon content, I am working on a really fun new series idea that I want to have out next week. So that's your little surprise for stopping by and saying hi. I've just been saying it because I'm really excited about it and I want to show y'all, but I want to keep the surprise. Like I can't spoil everything.
Fangs and claws got dull.
We can actually save all this because there's another wave after. I'm always like making decisions around Robin's turn. Like if Robin can do a turn where she can skip everybody and advance everybody forward, I'll take it. But I like to make sure I pace it out for like this fight here. Oh, never mind. Next battle, we'll do that strategy.
It's over already. Fast enough for you?
I was saying that I want a Crab Rangoon Pokemon the other day. Wait. That's actually... No. Like, food Pokemon are really fun. I could see that being a thing. Oh, this is tricky, isn't it? Because you gotta go like this. But the thing is like, after years and years and years of studying this sort of technology, all of these puzzles are really easy for me. But for most people, they're kind of difficult. Which makes sense. Simba! Welcome in, and thank you. Yes, I'm giving Office Siren today. I told Teddy Ursa in chat that I'm cosplaying them. Waiting for pickup to finish. Oh, okay. Right, I've got the package. So... Imagine a crab, but its shell is a fortune cookie. I like that. I also like how Tatsugiri and Dondozo have like this eating mechanic. I would love to see more Pokemon that do that. I think like the berry mechanics and the eating stuff is really cute and fun. Are we doing story today? Well, Nini, I said that I would, but we're slowly getting to the next cutscene, but it's taken me an hour to get there. Did we finish all that stuff down there? I think we did. It looks like there's more stuff as we follow these stairs. These are winding stairs, honey. As everybody knows, one of our tax cuts that we get is actually for picking up trash around the area. So that's what we're doing. That's that technique. Is actually we're just picking up some litter.
May song bring us victory. Fight is won! Still together. Stars echo.
I thought the package had medical supplies for Mio for all the injured soldiers. No, that was just a box of lo mein. We've been picking up some side gigs. In all honesty, I ran the credit card to its max since I've hit this zone because, as you can see, she requires a lot of hairspray. She requires a lot of hairspray. She requires a lot of hairspray, and she requires the most hairspray. And also, we have to use a special Mio toning shampoo for the ends to keep them vibrant. And I did max out the credit card, and I also did max out our company in-house Mio model points, which is fine. We just have to pick up a few little DoorDash things here and there to sort of get us through. Not every planet's the best on the hair. Oh, not these again. Please, not these again. Yes, Mio Dash. Hey, Fawn, I'm actually working on a Pokemon fan game right now. Ideas for something you'd like to see on a Pokemon fan game? Or like the first thing that comes to my mind anytime people ask me about like one of my wishes in Pokemon that I feel like is realistic.
My hands are just
A grass fairy Meganium, like regional or like new evolution or something. A grass fairy Meganium, like that's all I can think of. I'm not a designer by any means, so I just have ideas. Trickster fairies, that would be fun, like Klefki and stuff. Oh, we made it.
Who goes there? Show yourselves!
Hey.
Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
Okay, he's so pushy.
You recognize?
Are you not the General's guest? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
Wait, Fushuan is here?
The Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's
Not
good
them
that you're
waiting for
here.
you for 3 weeks.
The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
I want Eveltal to become a dark fairy, Xerneas also become
That
a
the
dark fairy,
Cloud
but in the
Knights
exact
received
opposite
orders
way,
not
and
to
Zygarde to
advance
become the first
is a
triple
bad
typing one.
sign.
Whoa.
The
That would be
disciples
fun
of
for
Sanctus
Zygarde.
Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance.
For people who don't know, the quick TLDR of this is this place. This is all in space, and all of this space has a bunch of gods, and there is a certain camp of people in this civilization that is worshiping a certain god of abundance. But this god of abundance will give you immortality in return for like a curse. So they're kind of like a destructive force here, and we're trying to quell that destructive force.
The Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Yeah, and those kitten heels being held together by one aluminum foil, girl. That is crazy. Look at the shoes that she's been wearing this whole time. Oh, somebody asked me to put my user ID. Don't dox me, please. Oh, I forgot to see. Thank you. You added me? Oh my goodness, wait, let me check my notifications. I can't do that math. 20 more. Okay, 1. I'm working late. That's Sabrina Carpenter. Hibby, Eddie, Josh. I got Sabrina Carpenter on my friends list. Not you playing while on tour.
The Master Diviner has gone ahead with the scouts. Please wait here for her.
I think the idea of Sabrina Carpenter playing Honkai Star Rail on the tour bus is so funny to me. Normalize asking, like, when you go to meet and greets, bring an entire like folder of your favorite Honkai Star Rail characters to like celebrities and ask them which one their favorite is.
No time for idle chat.
She's working late, grinding Stellar J.
We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. And after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
They became MLO struck, Cloud Knight.
Curse it! What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us?
They're using MLO. Okay, so this is what happens. A little bit of meal fertilizer leaked out because of one of those like mad scientist guys that I saw a few levels back. It leaked out into the tree. But the thing is that that's actually illegal. You're not supposed to use meal fertilizer. So they ended up turning it into an MLO side of fertilizer thing. It's created the abundance that you're looking for because meal fertilizer is really, really strong. But then they become Mara struck. We call it MLO struck because it both starts with an M.
The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
Okay, somebody said something really cool. Listen, Felix from Stray Kids and Sakura from La Seraphim stay talking about the characters they pull in Genshin. Felix was just talking about cosplaying someone all the while they were touring doing music. Think. I want Felix to cosplay Aventurine. And I want Sakura to cosplay Ayaka, Yoimiya, like a really good Yoimiya cosplay. Sakura could really pull off any of them, really. Yeah. A Cloud Knight is standing next to the captive.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through.
Nouvellette would work really well too
This
for
part needs to be
Felix.
recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
Felix is spending all of that K-pop money on Genshin Impact, and I live. So finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious and so boring. Okay, let's talk about Celerons.
Shining Seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
Now, Marge, why would you bring that up? Yes, I remember her.
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. Yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance.
Okay,
So, you witnessed it too? In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall. Sanctus Medicus, the abundant, but
I'm
that devilish
reading what
archer
he's
ruined
saying.
Everything. They twisted
I really want to
right
know the
and wrong and
perspective of
erased
like the
Sanctus.
disciples,
You've seen the
but
fantastic.
he's got a lot of chat
Shut up,
options
rambling
here.
rodent.
What did we do? We cured our kin.
You scum! If the order...
Oh, you don't understand. I see a desire.
So the disciples
We're
really
just
are
having-
just like kind of drinking the Kool-Aid, like. Okay, well, y'all enjoy that meal fertilizer while it lasts. I will see y'all all in court. Hey, March.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. It's making me a little nervous.
No, if I ever had notoriety and enough influence to do like an official cosplay for like PR, you better believe that I would be doing all of the characters that I would not like match. Like I'd be the type of person like having to always fight for my life because I would have comments being like, girl, you know you don't look like Noelle. Why are you trying to cosplay Noelle? I'd say because Noelle's the T. I would cosplay Noelle. I'd cosplay March. Like, could y'all imagine how crazy I would look in a March cosplay? I would do it all.
Are you ready?
Like, y'all would have to ask me to stop cosplaying and start making content again. Let's go. Meet with Mika. Enter the cross. Please note that your choice will bring out irreversible outcome. Ooh, okay. Okay, let me check my texts. Right. Yes, okay.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. Are you ready?
Hi, Flop Hooper. Oh, it's locked. Girl, the following missions will permanently What's the... Girl, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, oh, I'm so excited to like choose something. Let's just go. They had me so excited. Just click abandon. I'm just gonna do something.
The tour is over, and it's time for some rest.
The tour.
You'd be
Now this game knows that I can't find my way around anywhere without climbing, and this game doesn't have climbing. Okay. Sabrina, is that you? Her tour is looking really gorgeous. Oh, it's gonna like lock off and change the world if I just like keep proceeding. I see. That's fine. That's fine. I'll be okay. I'll survive. For as long as I know how to grind for jade sellers, I'll survive. Hi. I always feel like we're missing something here at the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, but I can never remember what. You've come at just the right time. Help me rule out some... I was gonna read all this.
Oh, that's right. My Realm Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like
Welcome
to
back,
thank
Andrew.
you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
Are y'all still talking about cosplays? I saw Yaimiko, somebody said Black Swan. Girl, I do them all. I just need I need people to start sponsoring me. I have this idea for my next video. I'm gonna actually start putting in a sponsor reel, but just for Mio products. I feel like it would be a fun way to manifest an actual sponsor, but it's gonna throw so many people off. I'm gonna say this video is brought to you by Mio something. Fawn, did you hear that Lady Gaga just announced the title of her next album? No, what's it called? I didn't know. I know that Harlequin's out, and I haven't heard it yet.
As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission,
Mio of Energy
being
sing the
stricken
video
with
like...
Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives.
I know,
Puzzling
Josu, I've been
thing
saying
is
it a
that
lot
despite the
because
Commission's
Harlequin came
protection,
out. It's already too
we're now
late. The
seeing an
curse has
increase.
begun.
More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness.
Orlock, I stream 3 to 5 p.m. EST. I'll put it in chat so you can like maybe copy and paste it or something. Tuesday to Thursday. Girl, I can't type it. 3 to 5 p.m. EST. Tuesday to Thursday, Friday and Saturday, today and tomorrow. Normally at this time, 7 p.m. EST to 9 p.m. EST. But tomorrow I'm not streaming because I'm going to a fancy dinner.
We wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that. The General has a plan to suppress the illness. You're a capable person.
Oh, Harlequin. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Marastruck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
Thank you, Orlock.
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Oh, this quest isn't needed? I'm sorry. Okay. I was kind of like, what's going on? Okay. Let's go see what happens when I talk to March. I was confused. I thought it was like, I thought I had to like choose one of the quests, but one of them was locked off because I haven't done prerequisite side quests. But I thought that I was still doing the main story quest, but it was feeling like it. I was like, this isn't really giving main story. So abandon the missions and then continue. Okay. Yeah, let's just, okay.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I was like, this isn't feeling main story to me, but I guess something's gonna happen.
have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Well, I think I kept you waiting as well because for the past 2 weeks I've been running up and down those stairs just collecting a bunch of goodies and primo gems.
I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
Yeah, I just arrived in
The conflict
town.
is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Just ask for help.
It would seem you came prepared.
The first time we met Madame Yukong, she said something like, "This is a Xianzhou affair, and there's no need for the Express to get involved."
Hi, Gooey.
And now here we are running around doing everything. Even the IPC takes it easier on us. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Marge said, y'all have to start paying us.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault
I gotta get her at this point.
Power to the enemy head on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me.
That's gorge.
Do you see that?
Yes, it's a beautiful view.
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times.
Oh.
They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor.
So this is a bad
turning
thing.
fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Evenist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray.
Did Mia win? Girl, she loves to do
Moreover,
that.
No one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter
So they
how
actually
well
like
prepared
went
they
to
may be,
war
their focus
with the
has always been
Xianzhou,
the Cloud Knights.
or at least the rest of the
They are
Xianzhou.
completely unaware of your existence and capacity. And in short,
And they
I'm
like
not
are
prepared
actively
against
trying to turn everybody Mars-struck. Okay. Why can't it affect us? Oh, it's because I have the Mio nose guards, right?
indeed.
Okay.
This demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights.
But not Mio models.
The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help.
Yeah, I got that they were
prepared
cultists of
against
the
short-lived
abundance.
species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate.
I would
than
love
mine.
contacts like
The
that.
future that Kafka seeks is
Like a
becoming
gradient
reality.
pink purple contact
One
for my
step at
pink
a time.
wigs. Well, let's go get the smoke out then.
Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off
Not
the
me
cliff.
winning. Girl.
Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Well, if we can't get
Fine.
affected.
I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
Well, yeah, we
I
have
will
to,
come
girl.
at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Let's see who's winning now. Am I in? I am still in. Somebody please defeat me. Okay, now I'm defeated. And Meal's gone too. Okay.
Huh. I feel like even though long life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Cool it. Yeah. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun, why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
Let's just pretend like
There's
Ting-Yun
really no
isn't
need.
here.
I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look.
I'm
Even
younger
the
and stronger than I
benefactors have
look.
probably lived longer than me.
All together.
Harmony and unison.
I feel like we can auto battle them at this point.
Fear which knows not fear.
Fight as one.
You have to fix the small crucibles? Okay. I was figuring that we were like going to get beeline to a boss battle. But I'll go back and look at that little crucible. I assume that's a crucible. I also wanted to get all those enemies.
It's over already. Fast enough for you?
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
The crucible starts to shake and smoke emits out of the cold elixir crucible.
Turn it off! Why did you turn it on?
Why is this dog asleep?
Yay, we...
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons.
Whoa, she kind of looks like Titania in Final Fantasy XIV.
The inevitable is already upon us.
Anju. It's you.
I have met you before.
I was
in my
thinking that too,
capacity
Nini.
as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara.
Oh my gosh.
The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
You're getting sued, babe, for using meal fertilizer in an illegal way.
But all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships.
Well, she did use meal products, but in an illegal way. The fine print says that if you use meal fertilizer on the Ambrosial Arbor, you will be held legally accountable.
By the devilish archer, suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up
Textbook. Thank you for 9 months.
How pitiful.
New cat. Congrats.
I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor
The
first
fertilizer's
descended,
getting to her head.
nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the
Do
abundance,
not
the
use
manipulation
meal
of
fertilizer as a
life and
face
death.
mask like this demon did.
Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have
Yeah, now
decided
she's slaying too much. She has an overslay. She's overslayed. Okay. Boreworm extraction commencing. We have to get the boreworms out of this diva.
Let me tend your wounds. Store's echo. Seize the moment.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate.
Need a doctor?
Show me what your fearless knows not fear.
Hi, Breb.
Let me tend your wounds. May song bring us victory.
Immortality.
Never hesitate. I won't do it.
Time to ship what's in your prescription. Better 1,000 wonders to raise your fight as one.
She's pretty beefy. I didn't expect her to be so tanky. I have a feeling that a boss battle is about to start, so I was hoping that I could save my ultimate, but I'll use it on the next turn.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Harmony and unison. Need a doctor? I won't do it. Let's be friends. Tonight, Stars Echo. What's in your prescription?
Never hesitate. I venture for forever. Triumphant. Victory is
The ult like has spoiled me. So we've successfully extracted the boar worms from this diva. I have played Bayonetta. I've played all 3. Not that new one though that came out after. I did play the demo though.
The one who gave us the Stellaron said that Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn, must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. Would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
How many people were scared?
What a shame.
I was really, really scared.
It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
What?
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Fantilia. I have come with a
Whoa.
single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Is that my voice? No. Maybe with a little bit of reverb. Okay. The boar worms seem to. The mother boar worm is here. We have to outmother the mother boar worm. Not the boar worms. Okay, bye, Lou. Oh, we can't heal you out. Okay.
I hope for an end to strife in the. Let's be friends.
Death by blunt fears. Now, Robin, don't die, please.
Thank you. My throat is feeling much better.
Just pretend like this Ting Yan isn't here.
Stars Echo.
Show me what you can do. I'll be fearless, knows not fear. Too slow. I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
What's in your prescription?
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate!
Let me tend your wounds.
You are fortunate that Zethro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou.
Robin out singing the cutscene.
Destruction by the land.
Y'all, this is the power of the Ya Squad. Like,
Since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Thank you. Hey, song, bring us
Stay safe.
Resonate all together.
Okay. I wonder, are we able to? Bailu, you're just gonna have to take that hit, girl, because I can't do anything about that right now.
It's okay. It's okay.
Welcome, customers.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
What's in your prescription?
Better late than never.
Too close.
I hope for an end to strife. Tonight, Stars Echo. Welcome to 1,000 wonders to ring.
Minus one.
Fangs and claws got the fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Need a doctor? Yeah.
Boom.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along?
TBH, I couldn't hear over Robin singing, so can somebody clarify that for me?
And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Oh my god. Okay,
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in
like one of
witnessing the
Nanook's
self-destruction
helpers.
of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
Sometimes my stream avatars does that.
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
Are you telling me that MLO has hacked into the Mio servers and found the neural networking API that we've been trying to construct to use in-house to make more efficient products, and they're now using it to create AI robotics? Ting Yun dupes? That is to say, Ting Yun was a dupe?
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real
You've
Ting
been
Yun
waiting
may
silently
be,
for this
or
stream.
at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture. And
What about the meal bells we were selling? It was
but
all a lie,
if
Rose.
that
They
body
got...
belonged to the real Ting Yun,
It was all
it
dupes.
does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal, to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager.
Among
Pretending to
us?
be Xianzhou citizen, planting a Stellaron in the Luofu, all part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction.
That was like a really gaggy
Fantilia
cutscene.
is
I was sitting
aiming
here
for the
thinking about it. I was like, that
ambrosial
was
arbor.
so gaggy.
If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial
Yeah, Rose,
Arbor
I
can be
agree. That was
sealed from
pretty.
that
I
belt.
wasn't expecting that at all.
Let's make haste.
Not bad.
The head turner
Not bad at all.
thing. Yeah, that went over my head. Tingyan said, no, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to break my own neck. Never mind. Everybody, please do not do what Tingyan did in the cutscene, even though it looked really gaggy and slay. Don't do it. It might actually crack your neck. Girl, no. I was going to try.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how
I could
many
feel the
more
tension in my neck, and I said, if I
anti-saboteurs are
turned
at
my neck the
large.
wrong way, girl. Okay, so where's Tingyan?
It all happened so suddenly. But
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom.
Tingyan's actually been MIA? That's kind of slay, though, for the story. That's really slay for the narrative. The meal bells have been taken down the market due to parasite worms hidden beneath the belt. Thank you, Josu, for staying on top of that. Thank you, Josu, for sending out a notice. We have recalled all meal bells. We've recalled all meal bells immediately.
As for the King Yoon who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance
Wait, that's actually a good
was
idea,
designed to
Nini.
sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap. It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara, supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravenger. I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must...
Let's go. I'm gonna get to this next area, and then I'm gonna burn some resin for the rest of the stream. A little while ago. Oh, I forgot about this.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem.
They have no idea.
It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Shanti! Oh my goodness,
Before
11
I
months,
arrived in
Shanti!
Starskip Haven, I had a diviner
Hi, thank you
read
so
my
much, Shanti.
fortune
I
for
really
the journey
appreciate
ahead.
it.
He told me not to be concerned.
You've always
with the
been so supportive,
destination,
and
but to
I really
seize my
appreciate it,
chances
Shanti.
and
I hope
travel
you're
with the
doing well
current
too.
to
I'm
reap
doing
the
well.
greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far.
Her slowly walking over there. Oh. Why are you near that furnace? Girl,
The
can I do my
messages never
resin?
get sent. I want the Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But I've delayed for too long.
I want to go do my stuff. Oh, can you like not exit out of this? Guess we gotta keep pushing then. You can, I think. Oh, wait. Stop the challenge and save your current progress. Yeah, pause and save. That's what we're gonna do. They decided to lock me in because I'm taking too long. Okay. Let's claim this. And we'll do like a little pool, I guess. I haven't logged in a second, so maybe they've sent me some stuff too. Oh, just 1,000 credit. Cool. Let's do a little pool. Can we take a minute for Miss Ting Yan? We gotta keep going, girl. I gotta get Kafka. There's a bit more story with Dan Heng, but you'll be able to finish it by end of stream. Well, the Genshin update comes out in like 12 days, right? So I think, yeah, when the update comes, we're gonna hop back into Genshin. I think we'll be able to finish the story. 10 days? Ooh. Okay, let's finish the stream with a story then. Yeah, let's go back to the story.
Worries me more.
Now I'm getting nervous. Girl, I gotta get out of here. We have to finish the story.
I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
So Dan Heng just straight up left.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron.
That's possible, Josu. I'll have to look into the dates and like figure it out.
The Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide and refines it into medicinal pellets.
Tomorrow, I'm not going live tomorrow because I'm going to a dinner at that time. They were going to like organize it around my stream schedule, but I didn't want to inconvenience them, and I figured it would be a really good opportunity to like have a nice evening with my boyfriend.
All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain Cloud Hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water.
Y'all have to remind me to tell you what I ate. I said ate.
You are indeed.
Let me read this. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct. Okay, but I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What is?
Need the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet,
look at that Bob.
Magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories. No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
What is this?
They say that you're Lung's power incarnate. Is that true?
Uh-oh. The trauma's coming up. The trauma's coming up.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete.
Was he in a cult?
Surging power. It's you. Something terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Waterscape. Please.
Are these the Bobs of Neopets?
Your enemies. You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us. It seems you already made your decision.
He's here.
Right on time.
The feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling. It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here.
This is Yassified Markiplier.
You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even
Blade and Linear, the same
death.
voice actor? That's range, babe.
I will force this suffering
That's
upon
range.
you. Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
I forgot about this
Jin
person.
Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You
Gagged. Gagged by Dan Heng's lethal
familiar.
face card.
Look out!
Ooh.
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh.
You.
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou.
Let's do 2 standard characters for the voice actor.
A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae.
What?
You really
Oh.
infiltrate the Xianzhou.
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
So Dan Heng is like,
I've
was
heard
like,
of you and Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters. Now
Lunae was like,
exiled
sort of
criminals
like,
infiltrated the Xianzhou.
sleeping inside of him. His Winx transformation. I wanted to say something really quick.
No interest in stoking conflict.
After
I
this.
came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your
Okay,
excuses for the shackling prison.
Orlok, I started my relationship long distance, and I know how difficult that is, and I'm really sorry to hear that. But I hope that you guys will just keep hopeful, keep tabs on that schedule, and y'all will be able to meet up soon.
They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either.
Is that
I like
so?
him. Do I get to keep him, or do I have to pull for
Let's
someone
heat
else?
things up then.
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Ooh, everybody's got good animations here. He's a 5-star, of course.
Fail. Defend you.
Surrender!
Dan Heng is so slay, dude.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
You're all in on it.
Yan Qing also is kind of cool. In the trailers, he doesn't look cool, but he's actually pretty cool.
I wonder if the others are okay.
my blade!
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
Oh.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me.
He's really cool. I like that.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
I love that his name is Blady. This is so awkward. Okay,
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lawfu's hotshot general.
Qing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape.
so was this all just
Shall we
to get
go
him
and
to
see them
transform?
together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm
Ooh.
of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Also, is Bailu a Vidyahara? I forget what they said she was.
Raising old nets only darkens the water. An exercise in unhappiness.
She is. That's so slay. I love
Perhaps it
that.
is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I like the Vidyahara.
I already told you.
You did. But to what effect?
Ling's just a Vidyahara?
If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Don Feng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Don Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Don Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my
So Don
promise
Feng
will
was
come
really
for naught.
powerful, and Don
If you
Hung
wish
is
to
like
blame
the
someone,
new hatchling
blame
of
your
it.
previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact,
Oh.
I would have no need to compel you.
Oh.
It is as I said.
That sounds bad.
Here we stand so different from one another. Don Feng is
The trailers
no
and stuff will
more.
be at the beginning of the VOD if you guys want to
Now,
watch it on Twitch
there
or
is
YouTube
only
after
Don
the stream.
Hung. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must.
I don't think I got the figure, the face, or anything for a
Let
Don
us
Hung
talk of
cosplay girl.
happier
Don
tidings.
Hung's like,
The friends you made on the Express are here.
I
You
can't
wish
do
to see
that.
them?
Maybe some face tape.
You brought them here?
Yes.
I would like
They
this
are
wig
waiting
though,
in
and
the
the
Dragon
horns.
Vista
I love his look.
I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron
Use his
hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
His
But
Mabinogi
I
reset didn't
never
carry over all his
anticipated the
stats.
anti-matter
That's basically what happened. The video horror
hunt
Mabinogi
is far from
characters.
over. Yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle,
Oh, I can't use the skill. I don't have it. My
Look.
girly pops.
your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go. Heaven's Search.
You'd be like pickled. I would be Fawn with an F instead of a PH.
Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise.
Let's make it quick. Batter up.
Oh, he's cool too. Gosh, the characters in Honkai Star Rail are so cool. Hoyo makes such cool characters, man. They need to do like a Pokédex of like all the HoyoVerse characters and just put them all in a big trading card game.
Celestial dragon.
Or like do like Shin Megami Tensei or something like that where you can like summon them. Like a multiversal sort of like game. Oh, aren't they working on a creature catcher? Whoa.
Heaven's Search.
Who was that?
Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise.
Let's go.
You hate beets? I love beets pickled. I love beets. No, I know a lot of people don't like beets, and like I'm not honestly. If you don't like beets, that's totally fine. I get it. I really do. I love beets though. I love beets. I love to cook beets with
There's no time
I love to slow cook beets, like bake them slowly and get them soft with like a little bit of like orange. Like squeeze a little bit of orange and like a little bit of honey. Just a little bit to sort of like make it, you know, I love beets. I love beets. I need to go get some beets. I love beets.
Heaven's Search.
Click on Don Hung's burst. It's locked.
Let's
See? It's locked. I can do this though. Rules are meant to be batted. Girl, where's my fast forward? I was like, this is slow. Oh, we can do this.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Beets are made to be eaten.
Is that it?
Heavens, rise!
Xing Yuan, where have you been?
Where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seat of divine foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife.
Your mom had
then
pickled
let it
baby
consume the
beets
Xianzhou from within.
in her fridge for 13 years. That's
She
iconic.
wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author and turn the
Mimi.
Lawfu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
The Dawn Diva herself, Don Hung, in his Don Fung drag.
Is that Don Hung?
Look at how jealous March looks. What's she gonna say?
You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March.
March is like going through her head of all the new reads that she can have. She's gonna start calling him like, I don't know, Hornhead, Funky Fung. Like she's gonna start calling him all kinds of crazy things. She's like excited. She was like, oh my god.
Do have secret strength.
Let us save
Unicorn.
such reminiscence for later, shall we?
Lizard.
My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Lawfu, your stated aim was the resolution of
Is
the
you a video
Stellaron
horror? Because you
crisis.
got horns on your head.
I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Lawfu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained...
I gotta hold up. My astral guess, when you first appeared in Love, okay, I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. Nevertheless, it's true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lures you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. Right. However, Lady Fu has explained the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. Oh, right.
The appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As
Oh, the little
General of
red
the
strand
Lawfu,
matching his Mew
it would
eyeshadow.
be foolish of me not to ask Don Hung and the rest of you for your...
Even if the crisis on the Lawfu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help.
We
but
moved
I can't
up
speak
from
for the
Tina.
other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hung.
This is
How
a
am I
choice.
still one of the nameless?
I feel like you have to
stand here
help.
at the
I
mercy
don't.
of others without true
It
freedom
felt right to
speak.
me.
But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Law Fu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So,
I feel like
General?
Don Hung would choose to help because he was the only reason he was motivated to even come back to this place. Like y'all know how it is. Like it's hard coming back to the hometown sometimes, but he came back home because of his friends. And if his friends are going to go into battle, I think that he's going to go with them.
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm.
Someone told me to look at a short.
And
I can check
on
that out
Dong Hong's
after this
ability
cutscene.
to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Law Fu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder if
She's already starting.
the statue is that Don Hung's brother?
Marsha, you need to stop playing around right now, girl. This is serious.
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations
I think that she's
of
just
High
making that up to
Elders
be funny.
have not differed greatly
She
in their
knows.
appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the
Damsel's
same
over here
level
thinking
of
about
power,
Dead
and their
by Daylight.
appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Law Fu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
I think it's actually a really cool touch to keep the Chinese song instead of translating it, because we are in like a very like Chinese fantasy coded place. This is so camp. HoyoVerse takes you to camp. Like, we are experiencing high fantasy every 30 minutes. Like, and this is why Don Hung is one of the Neo boys. Like, look at what he's doing. Pixie, all the Cienjo budget went into that water graphics, I swear.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period.
They really are eating this narrative.
I witnessed this place in its
I
prime.
feel like I'm on a fantastical journey.
An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Okay, I would low-key be a little bit scared. I'd be like,
General,
wait,
Are
so
you planning to face Dantilia alone?
Danheng, I know that like you are like the new video horror version of Danfeng, and like he's kind of like the more superior version, and you're kind of insecure about your abilities. Can you promise me that this water is not gonna like fall back onto us when I enter? Because I need your promise that like you're not gonna get like tired and weak, like your mana's not gonna run out or something.
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
He's holding it.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary
That's Mule Water, don't worry, it will never fall now. Oh, okay, that's right.
They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty.
Cloud Knights, attention!
After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
No, because Lady Fu has been playing the political game this whole time. She's been like, well, yes, I am helping everybody, but I also did get a promotion. Okay, this is where we're going to stop. So excited to try out the new Flushed Away DLC next week. Let's see if there's like a teleport. There is a teleport. Cool. We're going to close off the stream by watching that animation. Yeah, Lady Fu was like, well, it would be really unfortunate if like I would have to like take her spot, but you know. Okay, so MLO said it and highlighted it. Ichor of Two Dragons. I'm excited. I want to be real, like you can tell like they learned the proper pacing after Genshin, because honestly Belobog to Xianzhou is very similar to Mondstadt to Liyue in terms of aesthetic, and honestly how they sort of start incorporating a lot of like higher fantasy things in the Xianzhou arc. Because y'all remember when I was doing Liyue, I was like really into all of the fantasy that was being introduced. But I feel like they started figuring out like the proper way to do the pacing. Like it's very well paced. Okay. Panaconi's about to tear it up. I'm excited for Panaconi. Y'all been talking about Panaconi since I logged into this game. Just so you know, there's a few interludes that aren't required but introduce some characters that are in the Panaconi story, and the game assumes that you already know them, so they're good for context. Well, we can get them before... We'll cross that bridge later.
Cheers.
Cheers!
They
are all so pretty. Okay, sorry, I have to watch this.
Hey, why the frown musing? You too, Ambassador Lune. Let's see a smile.
Let them off the hook by heart. They're so sore from losing to Jingliu.
Want a rematch? I'm always available.
So does Dan Heng keep the memories of Dan Feng? Fonakuni. I guess they do because Bailu's the same way.
How long will you keep running? I have to leave. Leave? You'll find no refuge among the stars.
He has some? Oh.
The High Elder succession is as eternal and unyielding as the ancient sea. That past is yours? No. You are my reincarnation. A mirror image. A past life sin must be repaid in this one.
Dan Heng is a cool character to have like escaped or try to escape and run away. Like he's constantly running away from this like immortal fate that is like beyond even like his own like mortality. Like he's just part of the churn of it, and it's like so cool to think of him as like this mysterious character at the beginning, and he's like kind of keeps to himself. He's very mysterious, and like thinking of this now, it like makes me think back on like how I like first was introduced to him, and like we knew that he was running away from something, but like this is something big that he's running away from.
For those who defy our creed and break the succession.
I also think that like the concept of being on like the train with like this ragtag group of people, it's really cool because they're in like space. Like they're just kind of like all outlaws in their own way. March doesn't know where she comes from. I kind of woke up and I'm like this sort of weird Stellaron pawn. Dan Heng is like trying to escape being like a dragon. It's really cool. I like it. Like it's all the characters have like something likable and interesting about them. I woke up in a flower carriage. Dude, my boyfriend would love this game. The new Genshin event trailer? No.
A criminal who shows no sign of remorse.
The Trauma Express
deserves no mercy.
I have told my boyfriend about the game. Brat Water, y'all are sick. The Genshin event's a flower carriage event. It's getting a little bit spooky now. It's getting a little bit spooky at this point.
Sin. In light of past merit, the sentence shall be commuted to molting rebirth and eternal banishment.
Why did you take this path?
Hand over the transmutation arcanum and the preceptors will spare your life.
It's all because of you.
Starting today, you're one of the Express crew.
Oh wait, I gotta start logging in for rewards.
Attention! The Express is about to make the jump.
Thank you, Rose. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for keeping me.
You're right. You are my past.
Caught up.
But you won't follow me into my future.
Okay, Dom.
I will blaze a path of my own. And it's futile.
Don Fung is so cool, man. she was a dragon.
Go then. Leave.
I mean,
And don't look back.
obviously, like, I don't have the verbiage or like the language to say it, but the sort of like Chinese fantasy dragon, you see it in Leeway as well too, with the people with like the horns and stuff. I think that sort of imagery of those types of like creatures is so cool. Like, I love the horns and I love how it's like really elegant, but also like, I don't know, it's like I think it's really pretty and I love seeing it be represented.
Just reminiscing.
I'm obviously gonna like the video horror. Like, those I think are my favorite.
About what? Come on.
I also like Nouvelette because Nouvelette's like a dragon. Like, I just like that kind of imagery. The sorcerer is really cute. That's what I'm saying. It's like they are like a ragtag group of friends. Like they're like a found family. So like as the story's going on and on, I honestly didn't expect for them to. I didn't expect for them to take the time to develop Dan Heng in this way. Like, because it's honestly really surprising and it was really clever pacing because it was like, we had the main thing with the Stellaron and the Cian show and like all of this stuff happening with the Stellaron hunters and like all of the tomfoolery, right? But Dan Heng was like chasing us and it kind of felt like a nothing thing, but it did culminate into like actual really good character development for him. And now I'm starting to realize that hopefully we're going to get to know more about these characters because I'm really, really interested in like, now I'm like interested in like March's past. If they're doing this with Dan Heng, I'm like, ooh, what's it going to be next? Anyway, y'all know how I get. I'll be joking for 2 hours and then I'll start yapping about how much I love the story for another hour. But we got to stop. We got to stop. Let's say bye to the YouTube. Are you going to watch the Kinish trailer? Just asking, no pressure whatsoever. Is it out? Girl, how many trailers did they release? I think I watched it already. Yeah, I watched it already. It's on one of the VODs, girl. Let's say bye to the YouTube. See, everyone's saying bye. Who asked that? Who asked that? Ineko. Yeah, I watched it. I'll give you some commentary though. Bye YouTube though, and I'll give you some commentary.